I've lost my drum. I've lost my Indian drum. I've lost my drum. I've lost my Indian drum.
I have a drum. The drum is mine. I have the drum. She's doing fine.
But I've lost my drum. My Indian drum is gone. Soon it will be autumn. My God, what have I done?
I have the drum. The drum is mine. I will treat her poorly. There is no need to whine.
Drum lost.
Drum found.
Drum lost.
Drum found.
No drum, no party.
I have the drum.
Where's my Indian drum?
Look skyward, moron.
My eyes, they see no drum. Drum lost. Drum lost.
Your drum is here.
Drum
Do you see your drum?
I've lost my Indian drum.
Oh, how are you, you old skunk?
How are you, you old snake?
Pretty good. Good to see you. Hey, how was your weekend?
Oh, not too bad. A little too short, though. How was yours?
Good, but a little short. Business.
Yeah. So. Well, I'd now be willing to take a look at the proposal your client is making to my lorry.
On behalf of Dennis, I'm happy to show it to you. It's perfectly straightforward.
A little too damn straightforward, Gerald, don't you think?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I can in no way say that this represents the interests of my client.
It's a standard itinerary, Gerald. Dinner, dancing, and intercourse.
I beg your pardon?
Dinner, dancing, and intercourse.
You mean a quick hump, don't you, Gerald?
I do not mean a quick hump, Gerald. Do not use that expression in this office. Children come in here.
Dinner, dancing, and intercourse. What do you think my client is, huh? A $90 an evening hooker?
This is dinner at the Plaza, Gerald.
Oh, really? So she's a $120 an evening hooker, is that it?
Well, at least a hooker comes across. I can't believe I said that.
Gerald, do I sense that your client has certain feelings for my client?
My client makes $62,000 a year.
But does your client have certain emotional interests towards my client?
He's got a really great car and a mustache.
Gerald, does your client love my client?
Yes! No! He's not sure. Back off, Gerald!
I'll back off, but perhaps now you'd be willing to take a look at the proposal my client's making to your client.
You forgot one thing, Gerald.
What's that?
The actual date of the wedding and the color of the bridesmaids' gowns.
Come off it, Gerald. It's a standard 17-week dating commitment. All my client wants to do is to get to know your client.
Hey, all my client wants to do is to get to know your client.
In a completely different way.
I don't know. I think she's got to know quite a few clients. Let's just look at her roster of ex-boyfriends.
Gerald, that's inadmissible, and you know it.
The Doobie Brothers?
All right, perhaps we were a little bit hasty with the 17-week dating proposal. Perhaps we can accommodate the obvious interests of your client a bit more. How about this? A 6-date schedule with possible sexual intercourse on date 6.
Gerald, I'm no longer interested in this possible sexual intercourse you keep selling me on. Last time it turned out to be a cheap hand job at the drive-in.
Your client ejaculated, Gerald.
Sadly. Very sadly. Let's just let sleeping dogs lie, shall we? 3-date schedule, guaranteed sexual intercourse on dates 2 and 3.
5-date schedule, guaranteed sexual intercourse on date 5. Now that's a one-way ticket to Loveland, Gerald. That's a heap of good loving. That's a love-a-rama. That's a love fest. That's a love Woodstock, for God's sake. Come back.
Gerald. Jerry. Jer. Guh. Why don't we forget the guaranteed sexual intercourse clause?
Okay.
Why don't we let nature take its course?
Fine.
You know, the good old-fashioned way?
Yeah, okay.
a one-date schedule with a guarantee that your client will consume 27 ounces of gin on that evening.
Come off it, Gerald. That's panty peeler, and you know it.
Call it what you will, it's a tool of the trade.
I'm sorry, Gerald. Come on. She only weighs 105 pounds, for God's sake.
I believe she weighs 111 pounds, Gerald.
In shoes. All right. I'm sorry. I can't see her letting her drink more than 8 ounces of gin.
Geez, I think she could drink 14 ounces of gin.
Maybe 10. Maybe 10.
I think she could scarf down 12 ounces of gin.
11 ounces of gin.
12 ounces of gin on an empty stomach.
11 on an empty stomach.
111. Done.
Okay. I'll let my secretary pick up the contracts Monday. There.
Whoa, what a night! What a crowd! Hey, you vacuous trendies! Hard day at the movie premiere? Don't worry about me. I mean, I'm only crushing your heads. Crush, crush, crush. Hey, miss, aren't you beautiful? Feed the homeless, you bimbo! I crush you. You too, leather boy. Crush you. Crush, crush, crush. Pop! Oh, an outlander. Forget it, buddy. You'll never get in. You may keep your rounded head. I spare you. Not you, you bubbleheads. Crush, 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 crush. Ooh, what a Romeo. What a cigarette-smoking Romeo. What's this? The vomiting goddess is your date? You uncaring creep! I crush you! I crush you, crush you, crush you! Hey, little darling, let me help you get empty. A little bit more, a little bit more. Come on, a little bit more. That's it. Let me Oops, crushed you. Sorry. Well, at least there's no room for a hangover in a mangled head. Back! And still they go, like sheep to the moon. Whoa, won't those flatheads be a sensation, eh? They'll say, Nancy, who's your head crusher? Me. By appointment only. This go down, flatheads. Crush, 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 crush.
Father, for what we are about to receive, please make us thankful. Amen.
Amen.
Well, let's tuck in, huh?
It's wonderful, Mother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good-looking stew.
Well, you know, we had a little bit of good news today.
Oh, yeah.
It involved your grandpa.
Oh,
Good.
Seems that Grandpa had himself a little poo today.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great, Grandpa.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I pooped.
Sure did.
How long has it been, Grandfather?
Wow, 4 years.
Wow. You know, that's just like the Olympics.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the last one. It was at my prom night.
Oh, I remember that night. You looked so beautiful. Oh, so did your poo, Grandfather.
You know, I think this is the start of a lot of good things for us McNeils. Our bowels are moving again. Here's to it.
You know, you may be more right than you know.
Oh?
Because today, on his history test,
Yeah.
Derek pulled in a C.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't. You little scamp.
Yeah, and the teacher says it's not just an ordinary C either. It's a special C. It's a C with promise.
Wow. Well done.
She says it's still too soon to say, but I might not be stupid.
Good luck, Derek.
Huh?
Boo. Yeah.
Oh, isn't that a beauty? Yeah.
Looks just like a little Indian arrowhead, Grandpa.
It's a winner.
Do you want me to take that for you, Granddad? and put it somewhere safe? No, come on.
Come on, Graham. Just let her put it in the vase for you.
I'll put it somewhere safe, Grandpa. Come on.
Gee,
Oh, Grandpa dropped his poo.
Oh, here comes the dog.
Oh, no. No, Mr. Edgar, don't.
Come on.
No.
Well, it looks like the dog got your poo, Grandpa. I'm sorry.
That was my last poo.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was.
You'll live to poo again, Granddad.
Yeah, you've got the bowels of a man half your age.
You know what I think would be a good idea, Grandpa? If you ate a little bit extra tonight. Yeah. I think that'd be good. Yes?
Eat up.
Come on. Is this the man that waded ashore on Omaha Beach, June 6, 1944, I'm looking at?
Hey, let's get back to work, soldier.
Oh, that's nice to see.
That's good, man.
Oh, it's working.
Is it? Is it?
Hey, traveler. Tired of Florida? Tired of Hawaii? Looking for something a little different for your summer vacation? Something a little off the beaten track, perhaps? This year, why don't you come to me? Come on. Come to Scott. Come on. Come and frolic on the wondrous hills of my calves. The kids can climb them in the summer, and in the winter, I think you'll find skiing is in order. You'll enjoy whooshing all the way down to my peninsula toes, where the kids can enjoy a spirited game of hide and seek. Some of you more adventurous types might find the climb to the top of my knee more to your liking. Be sure to bring oxygen, as the thin mountain air can be disorienting. For those of you interested in refreshing the mind, as well as the spirit, why not spend some time in the attractions that I'm famous for? The Hall of Nipples, the House of Wax, and the world-famous caverns of my nose. Journey into the inner reaches of my skull. Who knows what ancient civilizations once dwelled there? And if it's nightlife you're after, then there's plenty of action to be found on the discotheque that is my belly. Afterwards, cool off in the pool of sweat that gathers in the small of my back. But what would a trip to me be without visiting my most famous landmark? One of the 7 wonders of Scott. My lips. What do you do there? The ball's in your court, tourist.
For hundreds of years, modern science has endeavored to peel back the layers of ignorance, to shed light on the true nature of the universe, to replace yesterday's myth with today's proven fact. And it is to advance that cause that we must ask ourselves, are extraterrestrials dull?
Here. It was here that I first saw the alien craft. I was struck by a blue beam of light, and I felt myself being lifted up off the ground. The next thing I knew, I was aboard the vessel. For the entire duration of my stay with the aliens, they never once turned off the TV. There was almost no conversation, and when they did talk, it was about what they were watching. Usually my 3 sons. Being a dentistry student, I of course have a scientific mind. I would inquire about different things such as medical techniques, means of propulsion, social organizations, but nothing. They just go, shh, Ernie's having girl trouble.
It is believed that the aliens first visited the Earth at the very beginning of human history and mated with our ancient ancestors. How else can we explain people who say things like, I don't need to take drugs to have a good time? How else can we explain New Age music? Could humans really have invented golf without alien intervention?
Well, I was abducted during an open house in the outskirts of town. I asked the aliens if they wanted to study me or if they wanted to ask me any questions at all. So they asked me if I thought they looked good with a pipe. You see, they all smoke pipes. I thought it suited them, so I said, it suits you. They sort of smiled, turned around, and kept watching TV.
We recovered these, near the site of an alien landing. And according to eyewitnesses, this is the outer garment of an alien's flight suit. According to the lab, it is 50% wool, 50% alpaca. And in the opinion of the lab, it is a quality garment.
Another thing is, the aliens all seem to be balding. Just think about it. A whole race of people brushing their hair forwards to hide the fact that they're balding. Even the children.
The aliens? Absolutely splendid people. Top drawer. 100% all the way. Couldn't have enjoyed the abduction more.
But why then have these reluctant astronauts come to this planet? What is their mission? What do they hope to gain?
I believe the aliens are here to collect decorative spoons. My own store has been visited 3 times by 3 separate groups of aliens. And each time, although they initially expressed a lot of interest in the beer mug shaped like a tit, their only purchase was the Stephenville commemorative spoon. In fact, the last group complained quite tellingly, I think. They said, why don't you have a spoon that just says Earth? It would save time.
Such gift shop visitations now number in the thousands. Who knows? Perhaps one day when the last spoon has been collected, the aliens will leave this planet as mysteriously and uninterestingly as they came. But until that time, I shall continue to look to the night sky until I become drowsy and fall asleep.
Sorry, guys. The party's over. That wouldn't happen if Elvis were my landlord. I have reason to believe that if Elvis were my landlord, my life would be a lot better than it is right now. People would come over and say, hey, great place you got here, Bruce. Got any vacancies? I'd say, ask the king. He's over there hosing the gunk off of something. He's always working. If Elvis were my landlord, we'd say stuff in the halls like, 42 tenants, can't be wrong. Gee, I could go to his house anytime and borrow a cup of sideburns. If Elvis were the man.
Hi, how you doing? Well, I just wanted to tell you to tie up your garbage bags before you put them down the chute. Makes my job that much easier. Thank you very much.
If Elvis were my landlord, it would be a thrill. Life would roust about and not stand still. We'd eat bargain cheesies, no prescription pills. If that sharecropper's son handed me my phone bill, if Elvis swept my halls.
What do you mean you paid your rent to an Elvis landlord impersonator? Remember what I told you? Only fools rush in. Thank you very much.
If Elvis were my landlord, he could come over anytime. I'd say, sit down, king. Take a load off your scarf. Have some decaf tea. We'll plan your comeback quietly. Because if Elvis held my extra key, he could come right up to 403. I'd say, hi, my friends and I were just...
Huh?
Elvis.
I just came up to fix your tub. Tub is like a voice. You don't work in the pipes. The pipes get rusty. Thank you very much.
Elvis, do you want to watch TV later? Chips is on. I know it's your favorite.
Actually, I don't feel too good.
Elvis?
Elvis has left the building.
Elvis?
Elvis has left the building.
I have your rent check, Elvis. I won't give it to the Dave Clark 5. Elvis? Elvis?
Elvis has left the building.
Elvis!
Huh? Ooh. Look at you. You're a mess. You're a great big mess of a trendy. Come on. And that's it. Up. Steady. Come on. I'll take you to the bus stop. What bus do you take? Come on, come on, come on. Get a move on. That's it. Step lively. Come on, move it out. Boy, you're out of shape, my friend. You should join the cadets. Or maybe even the army. Come on, it's tight. Hup, 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 hup. That's it. Whoop, lost the shoe. Don't go back. It's bad luck.
Pressure of 30.30
And the Lord.
and sucking those tummies. Danny got a mortgage and sailing away.
Okay, homeowner, you're being robbed.
Oh, great.
Where's all your valuables?
Everything's over there on the shelves.
It's so far.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
Well, I suppose having wholeheartedly swallowed the male myths of our culture, I'll be forced to protect my belongings.
Don't try to stop me.
Yeah, right. Please don't take them. They're all I have in the world.
Well, now you've done it, I'll be forced to respond with violence. Because that's all I know. Take that, Ivy League boy.
Stop. Oh, stop. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I should warn you. that I took a course in self-defense, and I have a move you cannot possibly get past.
Make it fast.
All right.
Gotcha!
Oh, great.
Street Smarts wins again. Let the pummeling continue.
Ow, oh, would you stop? Ow, stop. I'm asking you to stop. Now just stop.
Ow! Oh, don't call for help.
Oh, well, you leave me precious little alternative.
Oh.
Help, police. Being robbed.
Coming! Well, now you've driven me into a homicidal frenzy.
Like I care. Oh, would you just stop it?
Oh, why don't you?
Well, I asked you to
Excuse
stop.
me.
Well, what, are you going to debate because you went to college?
It has got
that
nothing to
it?
do with my education,
Oh, is
and you
that
know
it?
very
Just because
well.
I was educated on this.
Freeze! Police!
I've got a hostage, copper.
Then perhaps you better get on the other side of him, sir.
Oh.
Don't force me to shoot him a crack shot. I can take your eye out.
Do your best.
Not from here, of course. That's better!
Gotcha!
Great, he got my gun.
Scramble!
Sir, not the police shirt, sir,
really? Would you
please.
watch
The
my
pol-
jacket?
Oh, so close, you're
Trying
so
to get the
far. Sir, you who, I'm here. Sir,
Oh.
here, sir, you who. I grow bored of this. Let's fight mano a mano.
Fisticuffs?
Uh-huh. Give up?
What choice do I have?
None. You have the right to blah, blah, blah. Sorry about all the noise, sir.
Oh, that's all right.
Hey, police brutality.
Shut up.
This is a song about a great folk hero. Running free, running free, running faggot, running faggot, running free. See the faggot, see the running faggot, running free.
Howdy, stripling.
Howdy, faggot.
Well, what can I do for you?
My puppy's hungry. I don't know what to do.
Why not try feeding it puppy food?
Good idea, faggot. Why don't you stick around and see the results?
Nope. Gotta be hitching a ride on the wind.
Running faggot, running free. See the faggot, he fed a puppy. Running faggot, running free.
Howdy, stranger.
Good to see you, faggot.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
Well, I'll let you have it straight. We're surrounded on all sides by about 10,000 angry Indians, and it looks like there's only one way out.
Have you ever thought of talking to them?
Running faggot, running, he stopped the carnage by getting folks a talking, instead of just a squawking, squawking and a gawking, mocking and a rocking, running free.
Yeehaw! Walking, talking stereotypes. Yeehaw!
Well, look what we got here.
Got ourselves a pretty little faggot.
Guess we better beat on her.
Guess so.
Running faggot, running free, see the faggot, running from the rednecks, running faggot, running free, run you faggot, run you, run you faggot, run you, run you faggot, running free.
Godspeed through Texas, faggot.
Vaya con Dios, el fagot.
29 Helens agree.
Promptness is important.
I just wish Helen Fournier felt that way. Look, here she comes.
"29 Helens agree. Promptness is important."
Okay, well, how is that possible? How is that possible? I was guaranteed a delivery by today. Well, who is in charge of shipping and receiving down there? Who is that? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm writing that name down, all right? And now I am taking the sheet of paper and I'm throwing it away. He no longer works for this company. Do you understand me? He no longer works here. What? No. Don't tell him right away. Don't tell him right away. No. I want you to find out what school his children go to. I want you to have them paged and have them told that their father has been fired. Daddy's been fired. Do you understand? That is how I would like him to find out. Yes, do you understand? Thank you. Steve, I'd like you to pick at random the name of any employee of this company, write it down on this sheet of paper, pass it back to me, and I'll have them fired.
You're feeling a bit tense, aren't you, Dan?
Yes, I am feeling just a little bit tense, Steve.
What do you say? We take a little break, go down to the gym and relax.
That is a good idea.
So, what'd you get up to today?
40 lashes.
Hey, that's a personal best, isn't it?
Oh, you bet.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I hope to be up to 50 by next week.
Don't push too hard. Remember, the beauty of this is that it's non-competitive. So, you feeling better, Dan?
Oh, much. Thanks, Steve.
By the way, here's that name you asked for.
Oh, God, I'd completely forgotten about that. Mr. Rashford? Mr. Rashford, you're fired. No, I'm serious. Pack your things and be out in half an hour. Sorry. It's all right. His face.
No, you didn't, did you? No, you're kidding. No, I told you that's the price. Well, screw you. All right, we'll talk to you later, Bernie. Bye. I started with one truck. You know, but I worked hard and I saved every cent. And when I had enough money, I bought another truck. My wife drove one and I drove the other one. We worked 365 days a year, day and night. Sure, we were tired, but we delivered. That's what people remember. And when we found that we had enough money, we bought another truck. And it was about, 5 months after that, we bought another truck. I had 4 trucks. Competition was starting to notice me. Some of them tried to screw me. But I went over, I talked to them like gentlemen, you know, parlay, parlay. And we got together and we screwed this other guy. He went under, and at the auction, I bought one of his trucks. Times were good, you know. My wife, she quit driving. We had our first kid, named the truck after her. But then that friggin' recession hit. I had to sell 2 trucks. Some guys wound up truckless. But me, I worked harder than ever, and I never gave up, not once. And when at last I bought another truck, that one was the sweetest truck I ever bought, ever. Since then, I put my empire together 1 truck at a time. That's my philosophy, 1 truck at a time. You know, the other day, this kid came in to see me. He was looking to buy a used truck. Normally, I would have ripped him off. But he was 18, 19, 20, something like that. It was his first truck. So I gave him a deal. Made me smile. Margie, look this shit on my desk. I know what this is.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Corey. How was school?
Oh, good.
Good. Anything special happen?
No.
No? Well?
Mom.
Yeah?
Something happened after school today.
Oh, God, I knew it. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm okay, Ma. But I ran up with a little guy, and he's a long way from home, so I thought...
Oh, Corey, you know how I feel about strays.
Well, the least you can do is meet him.
No. Corey, there's no discussion here. What are you doing? Oh, my God. Not a businessman.
He comes to the name Mr. Stevenson.
Mr. Stevenson? Oh. Hello. Thank you. Scoot. Scoot, scoot.
So, Mom, I was
Yes.
thinking, do you think it would be a really good idea, or is it okay? Mom,
Yes?
can I keep Mr. Stevenson?
Oh. Corey, sit down. Sit down. Now, Corey, a businessman is a big responsibility. You have to fetch his coffee, screen his calls, change his paper every day. I'm sorry, a businessman is too big of a responsibility for a boy your age.
Mom, I'm willing to put forth the work effort.
Oh, I think I've heard that song and dance before, young man. Remember the short order cook you brought home?
He was between things, Mom.
Kept me up all night making toast.
He thought he was in a truck stop.
I'm still making toast soup.
And I love your toast soup, Mom. I'm gonna get some right
Corey,
now.
Corey, I said no and I meant no. Corey, N-O spells no.
Yes. Y-E-S spells yes.
Don't you spell back at me, young man. Oh, you.
Look at him, Mom.
Oh.
He's confused. He's trying to hail a cab.
Oh. Well, isn't that cute? Stop flashing those boardroom eyes at me. That may work. Listen, you. Listen. That may work with the secretaries back at the office, but I run a shoe shop. Look, I see right through you. I told you that the answer is no. I know exactly what you're all about. I am a rock, Corey. I'm unmovable.
If I can't keep Mr. Stevenson, I'm gonna hold my breath until I turn gay.
Well, I suppose you can fix it at the desk in the spare room. Come along. We've already met.
Super Mom!
Super Mommy! That's where Randy Yates lives. He's my best friend. Follow me. Cedar Place Junior High. Mr. Stevenson? Are you okay? You're all right. Here, try something to drink. Oh, Mr. Stevenson. Mom! 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 Mom!
Yes?
Mom!
What?
Mom!
What is it?
Mom!
What is it?
Mom!
What?
Mom, Mr. Stevenson is sick.
What?
He's off his martinis. I just don't know what...
I see. Oh, how can I explain? Corey, you like school, don't you?
Yeah?
You feel comfortable there?
Sure.
Now, how would you feel if your school was 20,000 fathoms below the sea, and your teacher, instead of pretty Miss Maver, was rather Morta, the goat woman? And all you had to eat all day was potatoes and ice. How would you feel?
Confused.
Exactly. Corey, Mr. Stevenson is a businessman, and what he needs you could never give him. For example, a promotion. There's no room for advancement here, and that is death to a businessman. Now, if you love Mr. Stevenson as much as I know you do, you'll do the right thing.
Ooh, taxi, 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 taxi. Taxi! 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 Taxi!
Maybe I'll get a job in your company someday.
Taxi! Taxi! Taxi!
'Bye, Mr. Stevenson.
I took him back.
Corey, today I passed a pet shop and I saw the cutest little guy in the window.
I don't want another pet, Mom.
Oh? Well, you'll have to tell him yourself, Corey, because I just don't have the heart. You know, and he really seemed to take to me, but if you want to take him back, I guess it's your prerogative.
Wow, cooked oatmeal.
Yeah.
He's gonna need a lot of love.
Oh, look at him.
He likes me, Mom.
He likes
me.
Oh.
Mom,
Yeah?
I'll call him Mr. Stevenson, too.
That's my boy. Come on.
I suggest the bed for sleeping. Whereas the chair is very good for watching TV.
Right.
Gee, my hand sure is cold.
No! Oh, here, fit this.
Oh, how gracious, monsieur. Thank you. Oh, sir, if you should leave the room, be sure to check out the local rooms. Very old, very handsome rooms. Very expensive. Oh, sir, how gracious. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, how gracious, sir.
What's wrong, my Michelle? Oh, Sylvie, I can't stop thinking about Tony. Wondering where I could be, who he is with. What is he thinking? Is he thinking of me? And whether he'll ever return someday. Oh, Michelle, you have to stop lying awake wondering about Tony, wondering where he is, who he could be with, what he's thinking, if he's thinking of you, and whether he'll ever return one day. What?
Upstairs, we're having a fabulous party, but we've run out of wine. So I'm forced to borrow a bottle of yours. My God, it stinks in here. It stinks of stupid women wondering about Tony. Wondering where he could be, who he is with, what he's thinking, whether he's thinking of you, and if he'll ever return someday.
You'll get...
Forget him. He's stupid. No. Michelle, are you crying? No, I'm not crying. I'm just thinking about Tony. Wondering where he could be, who he is with. What is he thinking? Is he thinking of me? And whether he'll ever return someday. Sorry, what did you say? Oh, I was just saying that I was thinking about Tony. You know, wondering where I could be, who he is with. I got confused at that part. When did you stop being confused? Okay, you were wondering about Tony.
Granted, right now you and Sherry are having huge, immense problems. But in time, you'll learn to ignore them and stay together 30, 40 long years.
Gee, thanks.
Forget it. As for you two and your problems, it's really quite...
Okay, gentlemen, we're at altitude. Who's first?
Gee, I don't...
Sam? Yep. I'll go second. Second. Come on, gentlemen, the air is toasty. Who wants to go first?
Come on, guys. I mean, what are the odds of one of us plummeting to our death on our very first jump?
800,000 to 1.
Look, if you guys are a little nervous, I'll make the first jump. I'll do it.
Great. That's really nice.
Andy, thank you for all the lessons. Tell you what, take my lucky comb. My way of saying thanks. Okay, guys, see you on the ground.
Gee, Kelly's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Wait a second. I'm setting myself up for an ironic tragedy. Popular guy jumps, parachute doesn't open. Gee, he was nice. Why does it always happen to the nice guys? I'm not gonna be a nice dead guy!
What are you losers waving at? Give me back my comb, strawhead! See you crap burgers on the ground!
Oh, his parachute isn't opening very well. Okay, who's next? Next! And next.
Come on, I mean, what are the odds of two of us plummeting to our death on our very first jump?
10 million to 1.
I'm not gonna make it! I'm not gonna make it! I'm not gonna make it! You are gonna make it! And you wanna know why you're gonna make it? Why? Because I'm jumping with you. Remember our pact? Yeah. You're not gonna die on me. You're not gonna die on me. You're not gonna die on me. See ya, fellas. We're going together. Good luck. He died on him. He died right on him. He died right on his own twin brother.
You know, they left the world 7 seconds apart. Isn't that the same way they came in?
Yeah, it is. Hey, hold it. What are the odds of twins even being born?
50,000 to 1.
And the odds of two of them plummeting to their death on their very first jump?
1 billion to 1.
I got a hunch. Oh no! I won the lottery!
Wow, 10 million to 1.
Okay. Now what are the odds of four of us plummeting like sacks of cement to our death on our very first jump, two of us being twins, and me winning the lottery?
Roughly 63 trillion to 1.
Not good enough. It's these parachutes. I've been watching them defy the odds all day. I'm gonna jump without one. What are the odds of a guy jumping from 10,000 feet and hitting the pavement running?
2 to 1.
Good. I'm off. I feel lucky.
It's working! It's working! It's working!
I feel lucky. Hi, I'm Mark McKinney. Do you know that 1 out of 3 marriages ends in divorce? Not great odds, are they? And you know what? They're rising. Statistics don't lie. Unfortunately, lovers do. For example, if I should marry either of the 3 women I'm currently seeing, I would have to come home to our marriage house each night knowing there was a 63% chance that I had cheated on her. And what's worse, there'd be an equal chance that she had cheated on me. So remember, if you find yourself standing at the altar, remember you're not looking at your betrothed, but a pair of loaded dice. Snake eyes. So please, think back on this riveting playlet before you say, I feel lucky.
Now, don't cash this one right away.
Oh, sir, gracious, that's so nice. Oh, how clumsy of me. Allow me, sir.
Sure, I understand.
Oh, it's so nice of you to give me a...
Yeah, wait a month before I cash.
Oh, a month? That's so...
Do you know what I mean, CV?
Oh, yes, I do. But you know what I think?
What do you think?
I think you have to stop wondering about Tony, wondering where who he's with, what he's thinking, whether he's thinking of you, and whether he'll ever return to you one day.
I know.
What? Still, my party rages on into the night. And yet again, we've run out of wine. So, I'm forced to borrow another bottle of yours.
No! CV!
My God, it is rank in here. Rank with your stupid wonderings about Tony. Wondering where he could be, who he is with, what he's thinking. Is he thinking of you? And if he'll ever return to you someday. My God, open a window!
I know that look.
What look?
That's the look that says you're wondering about Tony, am I right? You're wondering
Maybe.
where yes,
Maybe.
you're wondering where he is, what he's thinking, what he's thinking. I know it. I know it. You're right. You're right.
Bobby Turns, you get in this house, you're in a face full of trouble. Don't you high me.
Gerald, the neighbors.
They sympathize, believe me. You won't be smelling freedom's air for quite some time, my boy.
Face full of trouble. Uh-oh. My bed is spinning. Hey, the whole world is spinning. I get it now. I understand. Mom, Dad, I'm taking up my pen. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire on my brain. Fire. One, two, 3, 4. Fire, fire, fire. Fire on my brain. This is my girlfriend, Laura. She loves me.
Fire, 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 fire on my brain. Fire, fire, fire. You're my water. Fire, fire, fire. Fire on my brain. Fire, fire, fire. Girl, I'm thirsty for you.
Hi, my name is Fletcher Christian. Oh no, not the famous seagoing Fletcher Christian, but rather the relatively anonymous shoe-selling Fletcher Christian. Come to think of it, our lives differ in many fairly major ways. For example, in 1787, Fletcher Christian was made first mate aboard the HMS Bounty, whereas I was not. In point of fact, I had yet to be born. But many years later, in February of 1985, I was made assistant manager of Zell's Shoes. On December 23rd, 1787, Fletcher Christian set sail from Spithead to the South Seas to collect breadfruit trees. Me? I don't even know what a breadfruit tree is. Fletcher Christian was loved and admired by all who served with him. Under the tyrannical rule of Captain Bligh, only Fletcher Christian could dissuade the mutineers, And when the time came, only he could lead them. Following the mutiny, Christian, 8 crewmen, and a number of Tahitian men and women settled on Pitcairn Island, a South Seas island paradise where they led an idyllic life. I, on the other hand, am barely tolerated by my coworkers and underlings. And I live alone with a cat. Fletcher Christian, the other one, has been portrayed in 3 major motion pictures by 3 dashing leading men: Clark Gable, Marlon Brando, and Mel Gibson. Jeff Wilcott, one of our stock boys, apparently does a rather unflattering impression of me. On the phone ordering pizza. But, on the upside, violence erupted on Pitcairn Island and Fletcher Christian was brutally murdered. Whereas I have plenty of good years ahead of me to sell shoes. Tell me if this pinches.
I'm sorry. It's no use. I can't stop thinking about this Tony fella. Where is he? Who's he with? What's the guy thinking? Is he thinking about you? Is he on his way back? Who the hell is he? What?
Well, yeah. Oh, how gracious, sir. Thank you.
No. I think you're the one who's very confused, sir. No. You're the one who has things very mixed up. No, you're the one who's raising his voice.
Listen, does anybody here speak Spanish?
Oh, let me try. Thanks. Nope. No, you're on.
Hi. Are you Mr. Gottlieb?
No, I'm Mr. Gottlieb.
Oh, hi, Mr. Gottlieb. I'm Nina from Joy Makers.
Hello, Nina.
How are you?
Fine. Thank you very much.
Hi, hello, everyone. Hi, Nina, Joy Makers. So, I understand we're organizing a little surprise party for one of our coworkers here today.
Yeah, that's true.
Super. We don't really have much time before this is supposed to go off, do we?
No, we don't. Nina.
Okay, we better get started then, huh? Okay. Would you mind giving me a hand?
Sure.
Hi, I'm Nina, Joy Makers.
I'm Todd.
Hi, Todd. Hi, who are you?
Danny.
Danny, how you doing, Danny?
Hi, Nina. Lewis here.
I'm Lewis. Yes. Hi. Oh, we met, Mr. Gottlieb.
Don't
Right.
waste it.
Okay, so, first things first. Did we remember a card?
Oh.
Oh, no, not a business card. Not a business card. No, a birthday card. That's okay. That's okay. It's often overlooked. That's why I always bring an extra. I brought this one today. It's sort of a funny card, as you can see. Well, I think it's funny. Maybe he will. I don't know. Anyway, where does the victim nest? Where's our...
Let's desk over there.
Is that it? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll just
that's
set that up over here. And, oh, that reminds me. Yeah. Do you know in a surprise party what the most important part is? The surprise. Okay? So why don't we all practice that together? Do you want to give it a shot? Can we do it?
Sure.
What's the name of the company?
A.T. and Love.
Okay, let's go. AT and Love on 3. 1, 2, 3. Surprise!
I can't do
Okay, well, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
I can't do it. I just can't. You basically trust me. That's the basic problem. I just can't do
Okay,
it.
Lewis, can you say supper?
No, I can't say that word.
Say supper.
Supper.
Supper. Good. Can you say rye?
Oh, no. I can never say that word. Rise.
Okay, can you put them together? Say supper rye?
Oh, 3 syllables.
Supper rise.
Supper rise.
Very good. Okay, let's all do that together. 1, 2, 3.
Supper
I
rise.
can't. I just can't do it. He trusts me, basically.
Okay,
he trusts me. I
okay,
can't.
why don't we
I'm trying,
you
Nina. I'm
just
trying.
stand in the back here, and we'll just work it on...
Surprise!
Okay, all right, Lewis, why don't you come back up front, stand in here, that's surprise! Okay, wait, why don't we try that doing that together? Why don't we try doing that together, okay? On 3, all right? 1. So it's on 3, okay? On 1.
I think he's going a little early, Nina.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Gottlieb. Okay. All right, on 3, a little bit more volume. Just, wait. Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Surprise!
That's nice. But we don't want to spoil it for the birthday boy. He's supposed to be here any second now. Does anyone know where the birthday boy actually is? Because, we should probably. Surprise!
Todd's 34 today. Congratulations, Todd.
Gentlemen, don't you think that we've, spoiled the surprise a little?
How so?
Well, this man's...
Aren't you, Nina from Joymakers?
Yeah.
You said you were earlier.
Okay, I can work with this. Fine. We'll do the surprise anyway. Fine, yeah, sure. Okay, come on. No, come on, Todd. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. No, we'll do. We're gonna do the surprise anyway. Okay, here and so on. Danny. Excuse me, Danny. Can we stay off the phone if you don't mind? You gentlemen can spend the whole party on the phone if you want to, but no, please put down the phones. Please, can we put down the phones?
Todd, it's for you.
No, please don't call me.
I'll take your message. Wife can't make the party.
I'm sorry. Danny.
Yeah.
I think it would be maybe a little bit better if you let me organize things, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, so let's give the man his surprise, shall we? Okay, let's make it big, though.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, let's take that again. Just one more time. Give it another shot. Come on. We just need it. We'll be right back with you. Gentlemen, I felt a little lonely there.
It just didn't feel right, Nina. It's...
Okay, sure, I understand. Well, it'll feel all the better the next time, won't it? Okay. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Todd is probably on to us right now. He's seen us do the surprise thing and muff it twice. He's no dummy. He knows what's coming, am I right? So let's try and have huge fun with it, okay? What? Oh, hi! Yes, that's a great idea! Yes, go crazy, that's it! Have fun! That's the most important thing. Have fun! Okay, that's good. All right, ready?
Surprise!
Come on.
You bastard! Get him! You should have seen the look on his face!
Gentlemen, I don't think that's any way to treat a coworker. All right? Todd, honey? Well, he's gone.
He's driving away, Nina.
Okay, everyone to the window. We'll sing him happy birthday. Come on, hurry up. All right, sing happy birthday.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
All right, so just wave. Happy birthday, Todd. Look, he's looking. Wave.
Well, that was fun.
Huh?
That was good fun. Good, clean fun.
What's wrong, Nina?
Oh, I don't know. I just can't help wondering about Tony, wondering where he is.
Number 1 is off. Number 2 is off. Number 3 is off. Number 4 is off. All the elements are off. Because number 1 is off. Number 2 is off. Number 3 is off.
Go! Let's go chase some scenery. Come on, let's go. What's the situation in here?
Well, I'm almost ready, but...
Oh, Fran.
Well?
We're gonna get behind schedule.
Schedule? Gordon, how can I follow this bleeding schedule if I don't know what it is?
Listen, I didn't have time in the schedule to explain the schedule to you. Listen, did you pack enough Q-tips? You know how my ears always get crusty when we go to the country.
Is 1,000 enough? Number 1 is off.
Come on, let's go.
Geez, I just tried.
I can feel the traffic building. That's my commuter instinct talking. So come on, let's go.
No, I can't go.
What do you mean you can't go?
I can't go. Brian didn't come home last night.
Well, how do you know that?
His bed hasn't been slept in.
I don't know. Maybe he made it before he went out this morning.
Gordon, listen to what you're saying.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't come home last night.
Besides, I spent the night in front of his door. If he'd come in, he would have hit me on the head and woke me.
Oh, Fran, please.
Well,
my beard is coming in. Listen, if you don't get in Bluey right now and pull out a map and direct me to a cottage so I can get my full week's relaxation,
I'm gonna make the next year of your life misery.
Gordon, I can't move.
What do you mean you can't?
My
move?
hips just locked.
They did not.
They did. I can't
Come
move.
on.
Gordon, I'm
Fran.
frozen to the spot. I'm
Please,
locked.
Fran.
I'm locked, you guys. Look at me.
No, you...
Hi, Dad. Have a nice vacation. Just leave the keys on top of the TV. I'll be in my room. Bye.
Brian, get back here, young man.
What?
Oh my God! Would you look at his eyes? Red as a rooster. You're high. You were at a crack house, weren't you?
Yeah, Mom. I
Yeah.
was at a crack house.
Fran, really? A crack house in Woodland Heights? Where, up by the Safeway?
Gordon, get with it. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Mom, you're right. You know what? I'm actually running a crack house. Yeah. Me and my friends got together and started a little crack house to raise money for college. I mean, you always wanted me to get a higher education, right?
Hey, you watch your mouth, young man, or I'll watch it for you.
Stop it, the both of you. Then where were you?
I was at Tucker's place. The party ran a little late, and I did not want to wake my parents, so I decided to sleep on a couch.
Fine. It's about time, Brian, that you started acting more like an adult around here.
That's right, contributing to the home, being more responsible.
Oh my God! You smell like a brewery.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, bloody brewery.
You're grounded.
Oh, you bought me the beer.
What, Gordon? He's only 16 and you bought him beer?
What? You're only 16? You're cut off, mister.
Oh, jeez. Why don't you just cut out my heart and put it in the bird feeder, huh? You might as well. Because, you know, I mean, that's how I feel.
Fran, really, all it was a few dozen beer. I mean, a boy should know how to drink.
Oh, did you get him a hooker, too? Boy should know how to, you know.
Oh, Fran, shut up.
You two are in cahoots.
Oh, we are not in cahoots. Don't start
Yeah, you're both exactly the same.
Oh, I am nothing like
No,
him.
I am
I
not
am not
like this one.
him at
I
all.
am
I bear no resemblance to
this
him.
guy. I think he
don't
was
think
the
he's my
milkman's,
father.
I think.
tell you,
I don't
that's
know.
my
Yes,
attitude.
you are.
Would you
Identical.
just shut up?
Hold it. Don't ever tell your mother to shut up when you're under my roof. Unless you think you're big enough to take on your old man, hey, do you?
Gordon,
Shut up! Let's go!
I'm gonna go to my room and have a nice vacation.
Brian?
What?
You hungry, honey?
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Well, I can fix you something to eat, but there's some egos in the freezer.
Yeah.
But I won't fry anything. I'm too angry to fry.
Yeah. That's okay, because I had like a pizza a couple of hours ago, right?
You need some money?
Yeah.
Well, there's $40 in the crisper.
Okay.
Okay, let me just give you a quick haircut before you go.
no.
But it's so shaggy, it won't take me a second.
Have you turned the boy into a fag yet?
Jeez. Jeez, oh! Brian?
What?
We're off, honey. Now, no parties or drinking.
I can't hear you. I'm in the shower.
But if you do get drunk, do it in the basement so you don't fall down the stairs.
Okay.
Okay, be good, dear. Woo. Guess now we're behind schedule.
No, we're not. I pencil in a family blowout.
Oh, let's go.
Come on, you'll get a cheeseburger in about 6 hours.
Oh, is that on the
Good.
schedule?
If you're good.
Want to know who I'm for? Do you want to know who I'm for? I'll tell you who I'm for. Do you want to know? I'll tell you. I'm for one of you guys. Do you want to know who I'm for? Do you want to know who I'm rooting for? I'll tell you. Do you want to know who I'm for? I'll tell you. Do you want to know who I'm rooting for? I'm rooting for one of you guys. Do you want to know who it is? Do you want to know who I'm rooting for? I'm really gunning for one of you guys. Come on, ask me. Come on, do you want? I'm rooting for you. Because you pissed me off. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Good shot. Good.
I know that guy. I know that guy. I know that guy. I know him. I know that guy. I know that guy. I know him. I know that guy. I know that guy. Where do I know him from? I know him. I know where I know him from. Hi. Do you remember me?
No.
St. Elmo's High! Fight, fight, fight!
I didn't go to St. Elmo's.
You didn't go to St. Elmo's?
No.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Well, Wait a second, I know where I know you from. It's from the Chain Gang. That's right, from the Chain Gang.
Ah, the chain gang.
Yeah, the Chain Gang. Oh, come on, you gotta remember. Look, I got a picture right here. Look, there's a 6-foot piece of chain and then me, and there's a 6-foot piece of chain and there's you, and there's a 6-foot piece of chain and Skinny Pete back here. Yeah, see?
Well, it's a bit hazy for me.
What? God, Pete and I both got big bodily scars to remember it by. Don't we, Pete? Come on, show 'em. Look at that. Huh?
Well.
Well, those were hard days, huh?
Well, yeah, but it's all behind us now, isn't it?
Yeah. So what are you doing these days? Are you doing crimes? Are you knocking over this place?
No.
Look out, folks! He's a killer!
No. Actually, I'm not. In fact, I'm a food critic now.
You're a food critic? Hey,
Yep.
he's a food critic!
What?
He's a food critic!
A food critic?
Yeah, he's a food critic! Food critic. God, doesn't that fit? I remember how nasty you used to be about the food in the camp. Yeah.
Well, they would be excessive with the salt, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and the salt. And the saltpeter, too. Do you remember the Sunday morning pancakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, back to work.
Huh? Oh, you're working now? You're criticizing this food here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, maybe after you're done working, you and Skinny Pete can go out and grab a beer.
Well, I'm meeting someone, actually.
Who?
A friend.
Someone from the Chain Gang?
Well, actually, I've sort of lost touch with the gang.
What? Hey, man, you shouldn't lose touch with your Chain Gang.
Well, there you go.
Hey, do you remember Tim Morris? The guy that worked up at the front?
I didn't get to the front very often.
Yeah, well, you should have kept in touch with him, because I tell you, he's a real successful publisher right now, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was that name again?
Tim Morris.
Tim Morris. Do you know where he's publishing?
Yeah, he works at Medallion Publishing.
At Medallion. Tim Morris.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta remember him. You caved in his head with a big rock once, because he squealed on you. Remember that?
Ah, yes. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah.
Well, back to the grindstone.
Limestone.
Pardon?
Limestone. We were busting limestone.
Yes, of course. Well, it's been great running into you. Go away now.
Okay, all right. Now, I can't believe you don't have big bodily scars.
Well, just lucky, I guess.
You bet.
Limestone. Hiya, Bob.
Hello, Skinny Pete.
Hey, he always had a crush on you.
Shut up!
Yeah, you did too.
I can't believe you told me that!
You did. The whole bunkhouse.
Does the whole restaurant have to know?
I would.
Hey, give me those. He won't come back.
They shot him dead.
He won't come back.
They crushed his head.
He won't come back.
They crushed his soul.
Poor little roadrunner. Poor little roadrunner.
He don't live here no mo'.
Gentlemen, in reviewing your financial situation, we've determined that you have no collateral, no previous experience running a business, not even a credit rating. Gentlemen, you haven't even been able to produce any identification. I feel it would be inadvisable of the bank to approve a loan at this juncture. I'm sorry.
You don't like us.
That's what this is all about, really, isn't it?
I told you, it's all a popularity contest.
Gentlemen, it's nothing personal.
Nothing personal. You don't like us. That's nothing personal.
You'll be sorry when we're dead.
Bet you will.
Bet you will.
Betcha.
Betcha.
Bet you will.
Bet you will. Bet you will.
Telephone.
She'll be sorry.
She'll be sorry.
I bet she'll be sorry.
I bet you're right.
I bet I am.
This is her house here.
Are you sure?
Hey, get off my back.
Sorry. Are you dead?
No. Are you?
No. Are you sure this is her house? What time does the bank close?
I don't know everything. Hey, get off my back again.
Okay.
I think Ernest Hemingway was speaking for all gay men everywhere when he said that a man is nothing without a harpoon and a bar that he can call home. Now, I've never been satisfied with just one harpoon, so I certainly don't see why I should be satisfied with just one bar. But lately, there have been some ominous developments in the gay bar community, which I would like to share with you. Just last week, I was at Bloomie's, having a smart cocktail at the bar, talking to my friend Tom. You know, Tom the bartender. When all of a sudden, a Tyrannosaurus Rex walked in. I couldn't believe it. What a bore. Drank like a fish, totally took over the dance floor, killed 30 or 40 fags with that stupid tail of his. I was incensed. I mean, really, isn't there some sort of a dress code or door policy? Of course, I could see how he got in. What with those faggy little hands of his, mincing around the dance floor. Like some queen of the Pleistocene. Oh, they're just like leather men. Oh, sure, they'll drive you home in the back of their motorcycles. Vroom, vroom. But once you're in the door, it's off with the jacket and up with the heels. It's happening everywhere. Just last week, I was at Cafe Boy on the rooftop patio. Some of us were enjoying a lovely brunch, when all of a sudden a pterodactyl swooped in and ruined all our fun. Upended the table, made fun of Sky's new play, and bit off Jules' head. Oh, nobody helped us. Oh, no. They were all too caught up in themselves. So I marched straight downstairs to talk to Tom. You know, my friend Tom the owner. I said, Tom, are you aware of the situation developing upstairs in the patio? He said, if you mean the pterodactyl ruining everybody's fun, yes, but there's nothing I can do. He has a sweet tooth. Well, there's something I can do. I'm not going back. And it's even happening at Daddy's. I was there last week when the Gorgosaurus arrived with her lip-syncing troop of monitor lizards and bit off Jules' hand. He'll never play piano like he used to. And if I hadn't been passed out on the floor swimming in my own vomit, I'd have said something. Get extinct.
Big point. Last point. Last point, guys. Play it out. Play it out. Last point. Last point in the game. Let's go, guys. Come on, last point. Whoa! Okay, do I play now? Can I play now? Are you gonna play round robin? Is that it? Am I playing? Can I play now? Can I play now? I'm ready. I'm ready to play. Can I play? We're doing round robin, right? My turn? My turn to go? Can I go? Can I? Good shot. Nice shot. What's your take? What's your take? Coming up.
Now, Tony, I don't want you to be upset if my parents can't handle the color thing.
Okay.
You know, I mean, they're bourgeois. It's the way they were raised. They can't help themselves.
Hey, Susan, relax. I met a lot of bigots in my day. They can't be that bad.
Well, you've never met my parents.
Come on.
I'm just warning you, but if it does come to a choice, I love you and I'd choose you.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm fine.
That's going.
Okay.
Finally, you're here! Aw, doesn't it look like college is treating our baby well?
Dad.
So,
This must be Tony.
Yep.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Likewise, Mr. Carswell.
We've heard a lot about you, Tony.
Oh? All good, I hope.
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Oh?
Yes. That's good. Okay. So the bus ride was all right, dear?
Yes, Mother, the bus ride was fine. We sat at the front.
So it wasn't crowded then?
No. Good. Fine.
Good.
Oh, sorry, speaking of sitting, please sit down.
Oh, sure.
You're a
Yeah.
lousy host, Barry.
Wow. Mr. Carswell, this is a lovely place you have here.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
As a matter of fact, we've just done some renovations.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure Barry will tell you all about that after dinner. He does go on. It's true.
Mr. Carswell, I know exactly how you feel. See, I tinker around with vintage cars myself.
Oh, you tinker?
Yeah.
Dad, it's not just tinkering.
Oh, of course not.
No?
Do you like punch, Tony?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, well, let's go punch swimming, huh, Mom?
Last one in.
Hey, you guys need any help in there?
Oh, no, you two lovebirds. Stay.
Okay.
Wow. I am so sorry, Tony.
Yeah?
They are being so condescending, I really don't know how you can stand it.
I think they're really nice.
Oh, Tony, come on, it's me, Susan. You don't have to pretend.
Watch out, you two lovebirds. We're coming in.
Okay.
Susan, still smoking?
Yes, Dad, you've driven me to it. Thank you very much. When will this nightmare end?
You know, Tone.
Yeah?
Well, Mom and I were in the kitchen just now. We thought in order to make you feel, well, a little bit more welcome in our home here, we'd invite you to sit in my chair.
Oh,
If
what
you
an
wouldn't mind.
honor.
Oh,
Susan's
please.
never even sat there before. Never.
Okay. Jeez, this is great. Oh, this is a lovely chair, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for breaking it in for me.
Gosh, Tony, I gotta tell you, you're
Yeah?
a pleasant change from the usual riffraff Susan usually drags around here.
Dad, he's not armed.
Well, here's some punch, Tony.
Oh,
I hope
great.
you like Rice Krispie squares.
Oh.
That's all I have to offer.
God, I love them.
Scoot over.
I love them.
Well, then you and Mrs. Carswell are gonna get along fine. She's a maniac.
Yeah.
Please just help yourself.
Oh, what, Mother? You gonna have him serving us next?
So, what are you studying up there at college, Tony?
Well, I started
Dad,
off
he
in
is studying history. He is not slow.
Susan, relax.
Are you all right, dear?
Maybe you better go lie down, honey.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I am fine. I just think maybe it wasn't such a good idea bringing Tony here to meet you two.
Oh, no. On the contrary, Tony looks like a fine young man.
Oh, gee.
Susan, I don't think I'll ever let your young man go.
Hey, I don't think I'll ever want to leave.
You little rascal.
Mother, that is it. That is too much. Tony is not an animal. He is a human being, and I love him, and that is that. We're going to tear down the walls of ignorance that other small minds like you have built. Aren't we, Tony?
Sure, Angel.
Susan, you have such a lovely speaking voice. You should have been an actress.
I have
always
told
said
her
that.
that. Have you told her that?
Mother, Father, you have forced me to choose, and I choose Tony. Come, Tony, we're leaving.
But we haven't had dinner yet.
Fine. Then I guess I'm going alone. You know where you'll find me.
Where?
Harlem.
Harlem. Harlem?
Are you from up by Harlem, Tony?
No, sir. I'm from Woodland Heights.
Oh, yeah. You ever been to Harlem?
Well, once, but in the daytime.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I think we made a mistake. I'm cold.
What do you expect me to do about it?
Touchy.
Nobody likes us.
Not even me.
Not even me, too. Oh, stop it.
You stop it.
Stop it. Stop it.
You stop it.
Play fair.
You stop it.
Play fair.
You stop.
You better stop that.
I think you should stop first.
I gotta tell you, you're not helping my neck any.
Oh, why don't
There
you-
goes a
Why
kneecap
don't
or
you
two.
start to stop it?
I am, huh?
TBIM.
too bad it's Monday.
Oh. I know. I just hate Mondays.
Oh, Mondays. I hate them.
I hate them.
Monday, I don't believe it.
I know. I woke up this morning and I said to myself, Monday. You've got to be kidding. But it was no joke.
No, I know.
Morning, Kathy C. Morning, Kathy K.
Morning, Tanya.
Mondays, huh?
Temp. Kathy, you know how I hate to gossip.
And you know how I hate to listen.
I do.
What?
Well, there's gossip, and then there's common knowledge.
Well, there will be as soon as you tell me.
Well, Kathy, everyone in this office knows that Tanya is sleeping her way to the middle.
Well, who? What? When? Where? How? Many?
Well, let's look at the facts, shall we? Yes. First of all, Mr. Malone from marketing.
Mr. Mustache?
God, oh God, all those long lunches, motel room matches, it's obvious.
Well, maybe I'm just a priss or something, but I think all your ex-lovers should fit on a bus.
Not that you'd ever want to be on that bus.
Oh, God, no. I bet she's even done the driver.
She's got him packed in the...
Hey. Work, huh?
Yeah. Slut. I'm telling you, the shit is gonna hit the fan and fly right back in her office.
Oh, Kathy, the writing is on the partition.
Yes. And I'm not gonna be there.
No.
I'm not gonna be there to clean it off her peasant skirt.
No. Why should you?
Why should I?
Why should you, Kathy? Why should you? After what she's been saying about you? No way.
About me?
Well, I just assumed that you knew she was talking about you behind your back.
No. What did she say?
Well, she told a room full of people that you're fat. Saddlebag thighs.
Well, it's better to be healthy than anorexic.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm a chunky mutt.
Oh, Kathy! You're not. You're just big boned.
I don't know.
Kathy, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look over there. Look at her. Now look back at yourself. And look at your hair. Look at your hair.
I know I have nice hair.
No. You have wonderful hair. In your case, your face frames your hair. I mean it.
That's so sweet.
Well, I mean it. That's why I said
really
it.
Nice.
Well, Kathy, you know what? Another thing? Tanya, for a temp, she's got a pretty bad permanent.
Well, maybe she should just shave her head and start again.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Who's this? I don't know. I'm coming. Tanya.
Oh, you!
Right after lunch.
Oh, my. Oh, that's good. Oh. Feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. That's what co-workers are for.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Back to work.
Yeah.
What's up?
Take a look at this. See? It's just the photographer's finger.
So it's just a flaw in the negative?
Yeah.
I don't have lung cancer.
I'm afraid not.
You know I took the day off work.
I know. I'm sorry.
Great. Can you give me a lift back to town?
Sure. Cigarette?
Yeah, what the hell?
That's the spirit. Come on, back on that horse.
Yeah, right.
What weighs more? The Bible or the Bhagavad Gita? Well, worldly scholars and scientists have known for quite some time that the Bible outweighs the Bhagavad Gita here by a pound to a pound and a half sometimes. Outweighs the Talmud sometimes by 3 to 4 pounds. Outweighs that mighty Koran sometimes by 5 to 10 pounds. You think about that. Every comedian has a preacher character. Every comedian uses the preacher character as a reliable, solid comedy device. And why not, I say? Say an ordinary line like, get off the phone, and you got nothing. Say it as your preacher character, get off the phone, sinner! And you're halfway to a joke. All comedians use the preacher character. Now, lately, the preacher character has been under attack. Now, why is that? Well, I've been hearing some folks say that they think the preacher character is finished as a comedy vehicle. It's worn out. They're saying stuff like, I don't like that preacher character anymore. It's been done. It's passé. Get that old guy off my TV set. I don't like that preacher character. Give us something new. That old preacher character don't make me laugh anymore. That old preacher character don't make me laugh anymore. They're saying that. And who are these people? Are they out there? Are they the general TV audience? Are they fans? Are they writers? Or are they critics given to criticism? Because I think the time has never been more right, more propitious for the preacher character. All you got to do is look down the southern United States. You can see that televangelists and preachers are fast eclipsing rock and roll musicians as the drug-popping, tax-weaseling, prostitute-pumping bad boys of pop culture. It's Bible Belt Babylon down there, and they say, we don't need that preacher character anymore. Well, I say to people like that, I like my preacher character. It gives me the now feeling. I like to finish with a story. I had a friend of mine in the industry, a stand-up comic, who was having some troubles with this preacher character. And what he said to me is that it wasn't working. The character wasn't comic. He would go out and do the preacher character and no one would laugh. Now, he'd done this preacher character in stand-up comedy clubs. He did it at parties he attended socially. He had made a home video. And when he told me of his problems, I said, Tom, try drawling a little bit more. Extend your vowels. And if that doesn't work, are you sure you're funny? That shut him up. So what weighs more? The Bible or a compilation copy of Gary Larson's Far Side cartoons? Think about it.
Hi. Come closer. No, closer still. Come on. Come on in. No, that's close enough. You don't want to disappear into a pore in my nose. Like the ill-fated crew of Fantastic Journey, do ya? Hi, it's Weston Esterhazy here. Confidant to the stars. Yeah, buckle up, world. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Apparently, Tina Yothers, Michael J. Fox's younger sister on the late smash hit sitcom Family Ties, is really 51 years old. Yeah, apparently it's true. Apparently, Dick Sargent, the second and more excellent Darren on the television show Bewitched, was turned into a fish on the last episode, and they forgot to turn him back. And he was abandoned in a bucket of water at the wrap party. So, if anyone out there has seen a large pike who keeps going, "It's Darren, not Durwood," please contact his agent at the William Morris Agency. He's up for a small but excellent supporting best friend role in Splash 2. Apparently, Robert Vaughn, former Man from U.N.C.L.E. and host of the late-night television sensation Discover, is being sued by his career for defamation of character. It should prove to be an interesting case, as Hollywood rumor has it Mr. Vaughn died 10 years ago and is in reality right now just a hand puppet. Apparently, the purple-clad, gender-bending rock star Prince is not really a prince at all. Just a guy from Minnesota. What a liar. Telephone. Hello?
Hi, Weston Virgil here.
Hi, Virg. What's the poop?
You'll never guess what I'm doing.
What? Spinning lettuce?
No.
What?
I'm watching my very own copy of the Rob Lowe video cassette.
Excellent! What's it like?
Actually, it's kind of boring.
What?
The girls are down to their panties, but Rob's been spending half an hour lighting the room and adjusting the camera.
Oh. Yeah, he really wants to be a director, eh?
Yeah, you can tell it shows. Real keener.
Yeah, well, put it on pause, okay? I'll be right over.
Okay.
Okay, just a second. I gotta go. Something really important just came up.
Hey, who you talking to?
God.
Wow. Wow, he's famous.
Yeah, the biggest one yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Hey, yeah, all right, but hurry up, eh? I'll put it on pause, but hurry, because
okay,
Rob's
bye.
thing awaits.
Yeah, excellent!
Yeah.
Well, I really gotta go, okay? But remember, before I go, everything that I've told you is a secret. Just between you and me and the superstars involved. And please don't judge. They can't help themselves. They're celebrities. Bye. Go, no pictures. Bye.
Bye. We're almost there, buddy. We're almost there. Why, God? Why this man? This man in yellow, God. I can't believe this is happening to you. Not you. One step at a time. One step at a time. One step at a time. We're almost there, buddy. We're almost there. There's so many other accountants that's gonna happen to. I can't picture life without you. I mean, we'll miss you at work. God. I'll get the door, buddy. You stay there. Open the door! Open the door! Let us in, you must! Open the door! I got a dying man out here who wants to be a dying man in there! They're not in? They're not answering. My poor, sick, dying buddy. I'll get you in there. You want to die in that house? Then you're gonna die in that house! There you are, buddy. You're in your dream house. Your circle of life has been completed. Die well. Die well. Christ, I'm 45 minutes past my lunch hour. Farewell. Farewell.
time for teddy bears. Those little teddy bears are having a wonderful time today. See them gaily play about. They love to sing and shout. They haven't got any cares. But at 6 o'clock, their mummies and daddies will take them home to bed because they're tired little teddy bears. Good night.
Dad?
Yes.
Were all the bears there?
Yes. All the bears that ever there was were there. Good night.
Dad? How come the picnic ended at 6 o'clock if it was so good? I mean, it's not even dark at 6.
All the bears were tired from frolicking.
Oh.
Frolicking's very tiring, son.
Okay.
Night.
What they eat?
Well, the teddy bears ate buttons and felt. No, that's teddy bear food.
Oh.
It's good. It's like hot dogs.
Okay, yeah. Were you even there? What?
No, I wasn't actually there.
Well, then how do you know?
A guy at work told me.
Who?
Hank.
Hank who?
You don't know him.
Maybe I should call this Hank.
No, I don't think that would be a good idea, son.
Why?
Because he doesn't have a phone.
What? What kind of a freak doesn't have a phone?
A freak that works in the mail room.
Oh.
Now go to sleep, please,
Dad,
son.
I can't sleep trying to piece together this sloppy narrative.
Why don't you try counting sheep? What, guy?
How can you make me think of all those slaughtered sheep floating in the sun?
They're not slaughtered sheep, son. They're live ones bounding over your head.
What? I thought they were dead. You didn't tell me they were alive. Dad, I was up all night tagging their toes.
What is going on up there? There. What is it?
Yeah, Dad told me this teddy bear's picnic story that sounds like utter bullshit to me.
There. Just remember that your father loves you and I love you even more.
Okay.
And if you ever use that kind of language in this house again, I'm going to wash your mouth out with soup.
Oh.
I think that's soap, dear.
Don't ever contradict me in front of the boy. There, little hero. You get some sleep, okay?
Okay, night, Mom.
Nighty.
Night, Tiger.
Bullshit. Soup.
Good night.
So, this teddy bear's picnic story isn't true.
No, not exactly.
Well, if you weren't helping out at the picnic, where were you last weekend?
You think I'm having an affair, don't you?
An affair? Oh my God!
You weren't thinking that? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I was out with a few of the guys from work and a few goblins, and it started raining gumdrops, so we happened into this wizard's tavern. And I'm gonna be honest, we had a little bit too much dew to drink, so I thought I shouldn't drive.
Well, you did the right thing by not driving, but you should have called.
Well, You know, I tried, but it's the darndest thing, honey. The wizard's leaf wouldn't dial out.
Well, fine, but next time you should just try harder to get hold of me.
You're right, sweetie.
All right.
Good night.
Who's Doris?
Doris.
Doris.
Geez,
A woman named Doris came to the house the other day and said that she'd been meeting you for some time in sleazy motel rooms and that she was now carrying your child and wanted to know what we were going to do about it. And I was just wondering who she was.
I could see why you would be curious.
Yes, well, she did pique my interest, yes.
Honey, she's a goat. She's a magical goat. And she delights on playing tricks on us mere mortals.
I am so relieved.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I feel like such an idiot.
Oh, don't feel like an idiot. No, you don't. It's normal.
Oh, you forgive me.
I do.
Oh, I shouldn't be jealous.
Yes, you should.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm McGillicuddy.
And I'm green.
Well, Mr. Green, it appears that we have a conflict of financial interest to settle up, to the extent that I owe you 10 American dollar bills. But as luck would have it, I only seem to have a 20. Say, Mr. Green, would you happen to have change for a 20? That is to say, do you have 2 10s for this $20 bill?
Yes, I do.
Fine then, I'll give you the 20, you give me the 2 10s, and we'll call it even.
No. Actually, we've just exchanged equal amounts of money. You still owe me 10.
But isn't that a $20 bill in your hand?
Yes?
And how much did I owe you?
10.
Well, it looks to me like you owe me $10.
Please give me my money.
Just take it. Mr. Green, guess who I ran into on the way to the theater this evening?
Who?
Rhonda, the former professional hunchback.
Oh, did she get her back straightened?
No, she's just out of work.
Oh. So her back isn't better then?
No, she's just out of work.
That's terrible.
Say, Mr. Green, I hear you manage a baseball team.
No. I'm a vaudevillian.
No, I think you manage a baseball team.
Yes, of course, yes, I do manage a baseball team.
Well, I hear the players nowadays have rather strange nicknames, rather silly pet names the players have nowadays.
Yes, that's true. Oh, as a matter of fact, I have the team roster with me right here. For example, who is on first base, what is on second, and I don't know is on third base.
Who's on first?
Yes.
Who?
Yes. Who is the man on first base?
Why are you asking me? I'm asking you. What's the name of the guy on first base?
No, what is on... Oh, I see what your problem is. Look, you're confused by their names because they all sound like questions.
I don't know. Third base.
Well, I'll explain it to you. You see, on first base is Who, Samuel Who, and you're probably not used to that name because his grandfather was Chinese. And on second base is Hector Watt, W-A-T-T Watt, and that's not such an odd name because James Watt invented the steam engine. And on third base is Phil Idaho, I-D-U-N-O, Idaho, but if you say that fast, it does sound like the phrase, gee, I don't know, but it's actually Idaho. Phil Idaho.
That's it. You're hopeless. You're pathetic. You're the worst straight man I've ever seen. I quit!
I should have never saved you from those seals.
What seals? I auditioned for this job.
Bastard! Get off the stage, Green!
Wake up, Teresa! Wake up, it's real important! Teresa, wake up! Why don't you wake up? Wake up! Teresa, it's an emergency! Wake up!
Wake up! Sorry to wake you. Did we wake you?
Yeah, sorry to wake you, but it's real important, right?
Don't give us the look, Teresa.
Oh, God, the last thing we need at 3 o'clock in the morning is the look.
Yeah, we're your brothers. You said we could come see you anytime.
Right. Well, you didn't exactly say that with words.
No, but it's implied by blood.
That's right. We all got the same blood, right? Okay. Right.
We found the meatloaf.
Right. Like a used meatloaf, right?
Well, not that it's part eaten.
No, but it's been around.
Well, we did find it in the garbage.
Okay, Teresa, we found this old meatloaf, right? And we're just wondering if it'd be okay if we ate it.
Yeah. See, the dilemma we faced as we drove around, is it wrong to eat garbage?
That's right, yeah. And another thing is it garbage? Just because we found it in the garbage, right? Or is it not just food that has fallen from grace?
Yeah, like is something art just because you hang it on the wall?
Hey, don't get me started on that. We'll be here all night. You know, hey.
I mean, should we abandon this food just because it's fallen through the cracks of so-called normal society?
Hey, yeah, that's right. Or is it not incumbent upon us to stop?
Oh, yeah.
Lift it up, dust it off, give it refuge, and return it to the place from whence it came.
And can we have 11 ounces of liquor to wash it down with?
Last call caught us off guard.
Oh, not the look! Give us that look, Teresa!
You know, 11 ounces is not an arbitrary sum.
Oh, of course not, Dirk. It's the amount we have calculated scientifically we need to get drunk.
That is right. I mean, if dividing it is what's bugging you, Teresa, don't let it bug you.
No, just give us 22 ounces of liquor and watch us go to work.
Any kind of liquor at all.
Yeah. Although I'd prefer overproof rum.
And I would be with you on that train.
You know, like, grenadine, you know, it's not a liquor.
No, but it's in a liquor bottle.
I don't know, but it's something art just because you hang it on the wall?
Hey! Jeez, not again. We'll be here all night.
Well, we might be. Okay. Teresa, can we eat a garbage meatloaf, wash it down with liquor, and fall asleep on your pull-out couch?
That is the question of the night.
Look, she's giving us the look again.
Oh, no, not the look! I'll die here. Literally die.
Teresa, can you live with yourself knowing you let us die without giving us haircuts?
All right. Otherwise, we'll show up for court tomorrow with incriminating hair.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't we innocent until proven guilty?
Right on, which will happen at 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Right. Hey, are we criminals just because we committed a crime?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, hey, isn't break and enter a victimless crime?
No one was home.
Right. Hey, you look real good in that house coat.
Kind of foxy.
All right.
So you gonna cut our hair or what?
Come on, jeez.
Standing there
Don't got all night.
60 years ago, my grandfather bought this parcel of land. He was a strong man, an honest man. And with the help of his young family, he cleared this land. He made his home here. And the land, well, it was rich and good. And the crops, well, they grew tall and sturdy, as did the McIntyre name. That's a name that's become synonymous with truth and honesty in these parts. Over the years, we've all worked this land and loved it, and it's loved us back. And then in the summer of '69, I grew a tail.
How are things going with you and Leslie?
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, I'm just taking it one step at a time.
Oh, well, that's the best way.
Yeah, I'm the first to admit that I've made some mistakes in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Rush things.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, it's different. I've learned the value of patience. I've learned how to just take things one step at a time.
Oh, well, that's the only way.
Oh, yeah. Don't try to rush things. Don't try to control things.
No.
Just take it one grasping, desperate step at a time.
I think that's the right attitude.
Oh, yeah. I'm older now.
Yes.
I'm wiser.
Of course.
I finally learned how to take things one clinging, possessive, jealous step at a time.
Good for you.
Oh, yeah. People need their space.
Mm-hmm.
I need my space. I know that. That's why I just take things one stifling, smothering, overwhelmingly needy step at a time.
Tell me about it.
Yep. Just one. Don't go! Okay, go! I don't need you! I don't need anybody! Nobody loves me! I'm a freak! Step at a time.
Well, I think that's the only way, because, you don't want to scare the other person off, right?
Yeah, exactly. And interestingly enough, Leslie left me.
Aww. Well, I'm sure it's for the best.
I guess you're right. Hey, can I buy you another beer?
Sure, then back on that horse.
Hey, I feel lucky.
Everybody hates us. Think we'll go eat worms. Big, fat, juicy ones. Teeny, weeny, squeamy ones. See how they wiggle and squirm. Cut off their heads and squeeze out their juice and throw their tails away. Nobody knows how we survive on worms 3 times a day.
One more time!
Nobody likes us, everybody hates us. Think we'll go eat worms. Big fat juicy ones, teeny weeny skinny ones. How they wiggle and squirm. Cut off their heads and squeeze out their juice.
We told them we were gonna eat worms.
They seem to like the idea. Nobody likes us. は今怒っている。わしに貸したお金を今くれますか？
No, she's just out of work.
No, you give me back my $10.
That's right, I got you two $10 right here. Whoa!
Give me money, family eater.
Whoa! Just do the act, you samurai bastard!
Give me money.
I should have never saved you from those seals.
What is seals? I auditioned for this.
Hey, you see that moon? No, that one there. You know, I think the moon is a bit of a spy. Yes, I do. There was a moon like that in the summer of my 16th year. Some say I was 16 then, but I don't know. And there was a girl, too. Her name was Marie. At night together, we would walk down by the sea, and oh my God, if you could have seen the body on this woman. The way at night her long legs would stick into the moist night sand like God's own barge poles. You know, and I longed to tell her of the feeling I had in my heart for her, but the words, they would not come. They would not come through my spotty adolescent face. They would not come through my angry hair or my sweaty feet or any other part on this body that I now call a man's. So the word je t'aime were never passed between us, but that moon, yeah, that one there, it spied on us then. Because I think maybe it spies on us tonight, no?
The moon is bright. Over Lebanon tonight. The Lebanese moon looks down. Shim, sham, shakam. Cattle explodes. Cow shrapnel drips off tree. Cascades into mother's tear for little boy who goes out into battle and comes back dead. Or worse, comes back a man. Why don't you warn them, moon? Why don't you say duck or scram? But the moon will not. The moon just sits there grinning like a corpse at a Dean Martin roast. What are you laughing at, moon? Why don't you share it with the whole class, moon? The moon laughs knowingly. The moon laughs. The moon.
Gee. I wonder who owns that moon.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We're safe, but for how long?
20, 21, 8, 22, 23, 24, 9, 25, 26, 10. Oh, that felt good. But my left side's still really weak. I did 3 more on my right side, though.
Oh, super.
Oh, baby, don't do that. Don't smoke.
Oh, God. Look, I smoke. Therefore, I'm smoking.
Do you know what I like about you?
What?
When you don't smoke.
Oh, God. Okay, look. It's out.
Goody.
Okay, it's out.
That's nice. Right out. Because you know what it's like to taste a lover who's always smoking?
Yes.
What?
It's like kissing an ashtray.
How did you know I was going to say that?
Everybody knows that.
No, I thought of that expression.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. It's a cliche.
No, I thought of it this morning when I was on the toilet. I thought of it.
No, you didn't.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, stupid. It's just you don't know because you don't speak English.
Look, don't call me stupid, all right? I don't like being called stupid. I speak English very okay. And another thing, in Germany, people like how smart I can be, all right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? Well, we're not in Germany right now. And right now, you appear to me stupid.
Oh, is that right, baby? Is that right, lover? You know what your problem is?
What?
You've always got to be the guy, up there on the mountain with that big egg. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
the big egg. The big egg. Good point, Attila.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Good point.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
I was being sarcastic.
Look, don't get sarcastic with me, all right?
Well, then try expressing yourself.
I am trying to express myself.
Try harder.
I am trying harder, all right?
Come on, you big dumb hun. Oh! Wow. Maybe women weren't such a bad idea. I know you.
I know you too.
Ingrid.
Stephen.
Ingrid Robbie.
Stephen Grudner.
From high school.
Boy, I haven't seen you since you stood me up for the high school prom.
Yeah, about that, Ingrid. It wasn't you that I stood up. It was women.
Oh, so it wasn't me that cried, ate corn chips, went to the prom anyway, and ended up dancing with the science teacher.
No.
It was women.
Yeah. So it's not me you should be mad at, but gay men who date women.
Oh, I was just mad at you all these years.
No.
I hope when I wake up I remember to call my mom and tell her to stop hating you.
This is great.
Yeah.
You know, Ingrid, I've been thinking that women are a good idea.
Yes, I know.
Wow. Isn't life funny?
Steven?
Yeah?
Oh, baby, look, I'm really sorry I hit you, okay? I was just so upset when you started picking on me. I lost my... Look at this, I'm smoking.
Attila, don't smoke.
No. Look, I'm gonna go because I feel really ashamed right now. I'm just terribly upset, okay? I'll come back for my other weights later. I can only carry 240 pounds right now because my left side is really weak. I'm sorry.
No, Attila, don't go. No.
You must hate me.
No, I don't hate you. I don't. It was my fault. I drove you to it. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the problem is. I mean, I just gotta stop smacking you every time I can't speak English. It's stupid.
That would be nice. You know, but look, and I've got to help you learn English. You know, I mean, we'll go out, we'll get some comic books.
Comic books would be good.
Classics Illustrated.
Classics Illustrated would be nice. I will study hard. I cannot speak English.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How's your chinny chin?
It's good. It's finey.
Oh, good.
Attila? Ich liebe dich.
Oh, baby, I love you too.
"30 Helens agree."
Coleslaw deserves another chance.
I remember a time when coleslaw practically anchored a meal.
Now, it just sits there on your plate.
Personally, I like the taste.
30 Helens agree. Coleslaw deserves another chance.
And of course, in March, when we finally hit the right market with the right approach, the net income that was reached was far more substantial than our disappointing February. In other words, yay, March. Oh, excuse me for a second, gentlemen. Yes, Carmine? Thank you, Carmine.
Sir?
Don't worry, gentlemen. There is nothing wrong. Everything is going as planned. Nothing out of the ordinary in this normal Monday morning, in a normal week, during a beautiful month of spring. Yes, gentlemen, please just keep sitting, and whatever you do not go over your lives weighing up your successes and failures. Unnecessary, gentlemen. The ship is running smoothly. Remember, this average business presentation has absolutely nothing in common with a disaster of major proportions. Oh, I'm sorry. What I meant to say was, don't worry, everything's fine.
Don't panic, businessmen. This is the chief of the fire department. Although you are caught like rats in this blazing fire trap you once called work, we are trying our best to stop the flame. But remember, we're not perfect.
Barry, is this a joke?
No. Gentlemen, this is a business meeting. Okay, this is it. Yes, there is a blazing fire a few floors below us. And no, there is no way down because the stairs and the elevators are both, let's just say, inaccessible. Though I could easily say permanently destroyed. I say inaccessible. I'll keep it inaccessible. Oh yeah, and the fire's rising towards our floor.
What?
But I know you guys are aware how important this presentation is, and you would probably want me to continue. So who am I with? The career-minded guys who want me to go ahead, or the nowhere guys in a downward spiral? That's the attitude, Ferguson. That's the attitude. Now what about the rest of you? The presentation or just waiting for death?
The presentation.
All right. Remember, gentlemen, this is an office of businessmen, not a large toaster for cowards. Gentlemen, do you realize what just happened? That was one of the guys from the firm of Jensen and Bronson. Congratulations. We no longer have any competition for the Wilbur account. Now let's get back to the presentation. Okay, back to my quite excellent graph. All right, first you notice here the dip. Please, sirs, you pay more attention to the graph and less attention to inhaling smoke.
Sir, I move the meeting down to the floor to make it easier to breathe.
I second it.
All in favor? Aye. Motion carried. All right, then. Gross is free tonight. First we started standing with a little upward swing. I went to a downward swing. A slight upward swing followed that. Then it was a little bit of a down.
I once shot a man just to watch him die. Then I got distracted and missed it. Well, my friends tried to describe it to me, but it just isn't the same. Oh, well, you've got your own problems. Ignore me.
Karen and I were so in love, we were like Romeo and Juliet. The only difference between us and the original star-crossed lovers is that we saw other people. The other difference between us and Romeo and Juliet is that no one opposed our love. But by God, I wanted them to. You don't like her, I'd leer at my friends. I'm causing a scandal, aren't I? But they all liked her, those who had met her. For those who hadn't, I tried describing her in less than glowing terms. You know, hoping they'd say, gee, she sounds less than perfect. Then I could reply, less than perfect? Ha! I won't stop seeing her. Don't force me to decide. But my friends never fell for it. They're very cunning. Most of them work in bookstores. You can imagine what a failure I felt when I learned that her father actually approved of me. Well, Juliet's father never approved of her Romeo. He probably wanted her to go out with someone named Gordon. I was no Gordon. We took those long walks that people like us took. We looked for furniture in the garbage. We'd see things that were old, like our love will be one day, I'd often say. It's like we literally had our own language, baby talk. And it seemed to flow from us like a glorious, mushy river. Although sometimes she'd just baby talk and I'd baby listen. But friends, then one day it happened. Karen came over to my house and she was drunk. Drunk on love? No. Drunk on gin, which is quite different, but sort of the same, I guess. And she announced that my job at the Student Employment Center was all hokum. And she said that she couldn't see me anymore because her father had once been mean to her mom. The bastard, I thought. And then after she left, that's when it hit me. That we were like star-crossed lovers. Instead of me gulping poison, one day I'd see her in a movie lineup with a guy who looked like a keyboard player. And that would be my slow death. That was a long time ago. But you know, still, whenever I see a beautiful woman in a restaurant sending back her food, I miss her.
"30 Helens agree."
Hawaii was better before.
A honeymoon there used to be a reason to get married.
Yes, but it's so commercial there now.
30 Helens agree. Hawaii was better before.
They say the truck and his solid gold piano was burnt beyond recognition. But some folks say if you listen to the wind on cold winter's nights, you can still hear him out there, playing that honky-tonkin' music.
I got you good.
Good story, Clem.
Good story, Clem.
Good story.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Petey. Good to see you.
Oh, I've got a newspaper for you, Billy.
Oh, thank you, Petey.
Hey, Petey, why don't you hang around? I think Clem's about to tell another story.
Well, I'd love to, if that's okay with you, Clem.
Would you please?
Well,
Yeah, would you
I
please
don't...
tell a story, Clem, please? Tell us another story.
Okay, this is a shorty but a goodie. All right. Now, I got your twins. It was two girls, normal in every way, except at birth they were joined together by a 10-foot piece of chain between their ankles, right? Now, the first day that their daddy let them out of the root cellar, they took a vote, nice and democratic-like, and voted 2-0 to go fishing. Now they get down to the river. Mary turns to Alice and says, where's the pole? Alice says, I didn't bring no pole. No pole. She said, where's the bait? She says, I don't bring no bait.
No bait.
I said, get on back to the house and get it. Alice says, to hell with that, grabs Mary, throws her in the water. Darn it, 10 minutes later, they are looking at the biggest catfish this county ever saw.
I've seen that catfish. It's at the mayor's office.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah.
a great story, Clem.
Yeah, what a great story.
Clem, would you tell us another story, please? Would you please? Would you tell us another story,
Getting a
please?
little dry here.
Oh, please, Clem.
Well,
Clem, why don't you tell us one about Three Thumb Jake?
Yeah, tell us a story about Three Thumb.
oh, you want to hear a three-thumber?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. All right, now I remember that night in question that Three Thumb Jake told me this story because he gave me this here coffee coupon, which I have yet to redeem. Now, he admits that he'd been drinking on the night in question, but he still swears to God he was out night fishing, and he saw a spherical object descend from the sky. The doors opened, and these aliens began unloading crates of Bigfoots. Crate after crate of Bigfoots. Now, he sees them, and they
Next!
see...
What?
What?
What do you mean, next?
I mean, next, the haircut's over.
Haircut's never over.
No.
What's over this time, Billy? There's not another hair to cut, therefore the haircut's over.
Well, just wait a minute. His sideburns ain't even.
Oh, yeah.
His sideburns is way out of whack.
They're horrible.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Haircut ain't done with sideburns all like that.
3.5? 3.5? Of course they're even. You know they're my specialty. Of course they are.
There's a hair in the middle of his head, sticking up like a shikatawa.
There is a hair. There's a long hair there.
I thought there might be a little old hair.
What happened to Bigfoot?
All right. So, with those giant green suction cups on the bottom of their feet, they begin ascending a telephone pole to get a better view of Three Thumb Jake, right? They're going up. Next! How do I look?
Fine, sir.
Then I guess I'm done.
You're so clear.
Oh, well, hell, how much owe you there, Clevis? Oh, what'd it be, about five?
Not a blessed thing. Your man is no good here. Best head of hair I ever cut.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, take care, pretty.
Sure did enjoy all your storytelling, Clem.
Well, thank you. Billy, take care now.
Yeah.
Idiot boy. Hey, now, idiot boy, come on now. Hey, now, you mind your drooling now, you hear?
Some folks, they don't kinder to that.
Clem! Take care of that part. Don't let any pretty women mess it up.
Hell, now don't you go worrying about me and pretty women.
Next!
I guess that'd be me. Once upon a time, there was this eel monkey, and he had himself a bullum head. And everybody would come around laughing at him, and they would make him eat
Bullum head? What the hell's a bullum head? You know, the one thing I know about Clem's hair, it grows. He'll be back.
Lots of folks have bullum heads. I've seen them shopping and laughing and loving. I've seen them with their big bullum heads.